Hey man, as promised, here's what I have in mind regarding the modes. Well, maybe you've heard this being said in here at GMC or in other places, but the modes are not just a bunch of positions. Modes should be judged from the perspective of the relationship between chords, actually a chord progression or chord, and the notes being played over them. So it's actually not that important how many positions you know, but it's more important to know what notes to play and when. And for that, you should know that each mode has a bunch of characteristic scale degrees. Those are particular notes in that mode that give that mode its specific flavor. So think of each mode as if you would have a refrigerator full of ice cream. On one shelf you have a certain flavor of ice cream, on another one another flavor, and so on. You have 7 flavors, right? 7 modes, 7 flavors. We're talking about the 7 church modes or diatonic modes, as they're being called, right? So we're not thinking about, I don't know what sort of other exotic scales or whatnot. And the important thing in here is to train your ears to recognize those characteristic scale degrees when they're being played in a certain musical context, so over a chord or over a chord progression. And what I would like you to do is start with the Ionian mode. I will post underneath this little video, I'm going to post the theory for the major scale or the Ionian mode, and I would like you to read it and to take into account that the important scale degrees in this situation are the 4th and the 7th. So in a real context, when we're dealing with the C Ionian modes or the C major scale, you would have C, D, E, F, G. Let's just play them too. So C, D, E, F, G. Sorry, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Right? And in this context, you will have F as the 4th and B as the 7th. So what I would like you to do is to play, for starting out, play major chords, all the major chords that you can think of. So not only C major, but D major, E major, right? And sing, if possible, the 4th and the 7th over each of these chords, so that your ears will become acquainted with the way in which these characteristic scale degrees sound over the major chords. And the next step, of course, would be to sing them in a chord progression. And I'm going to tell you the continuation, but first, this will be your first assignment. So let's try it with the C major chord, right? This is the C major chord, and you will have to deal with F. F, 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 F. See, it sounds a bit weird. Okay, well, we're going to try in this position as well. F, F. It sounds really weird, and your ear needs to become acquainted with it. The B as well. B, B. With the same C, but in a different position. So, of course, other reorienting of the intervals. So B. See, I already remember the way it sounded, so I can talk to you right now, and I'm going to play B. See, it was there. I have it in my mind, and that's what you need to do to get these notes in your mind. B. See, it's here. Now play the chord. B. See, it has a characteristic sound when you play it against the chord. Da, dee, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. See, you already sung a little phrase. B, C, B, A, B. Da, 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 da. This is already an Ionian phrase. you accentuated the seventh, the major seventh, which is a special, one of those characteristic scale degrees. So na 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 na. Now you use the fourth and the fifth. Na na na. Okay, I sung that and now I played it. That's what you need to do. So try this assignment and let me know how it feels, okay man? Cheers!